Half a day, welcome back to my channel. Um, just finished my Sunday brunch here in Spaki, Guam. Yeah, I'm so much stuffed. Yeah, I can't even talk because I'm so full. Yeah, today this is my first time showing you guys the Spaki. So this is a little small hotel, really high rising. Looks like a really big hotel. But like if you just come over here, really narrow, little small, tiny lobby, and as you can see here, the swimming pool itself is really a compact size. Yeah, and that's a Nico hotel. So I'm not sure if their owner, if the both of Spaki and Nico owned by the same owner. Seems like, yeah, because they're sharing the same beach. Nico Beach is just one of the best, and then they have the longest slide in Nico. So I never tried yet, but seems like it's really, yeah, nice slide, beautiful, but a little too, um, you know, if you comparing the Duzitani or Hilton Hyatt, this Nico, they just own, they got just their own beach, so a little too distant from those main beach. I don't know how to say, like it's kind of like too long from the downtown, like there's a Takashi Viking amusement park, really small, but it's beautiful. But like from that biking to get here in Nico Hotel, yeah, like walking distance like 25 minutes, 30 minutes. It's a little too long, too far. But I really enjoyed my first meal here in Spaki buffet. It's beautiful. With the PHR rate applied, I only paid not only, like I paid like around $85, including 10% service charge, like exactly 83.60 something. Yeah, but if you're not a member of PHR, so if you're not really getting those PHR rate applied, they should be like 100, little bit 100, so a little too pricey. So this is my first time. I always grab my brunch or breakfast in Hilton. So yeah, it was good, great. The food, the quality of food was really fantastic. Literally just one of the best here in town in Guam, in the island. Yes, the best of the best quality, but a little too pricey. So if you're just grabbing like once a month, like every the other month, this is really good place. But like to grab like 3 times, 4 times a week, no, too heavy, too pricey. Just from my understanding, yeah. But Nico kind of a little too cheap, but not too cheap, like $30, $40. I forgot. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated for the exact amount of the buffet for the dinner in the Nico Hotel. But way cheaper than, of course, here in Tsubaki. Because Tsubaki, you're gonna pay like over $100 per person. But really nice food. Little too greasy, but like they got the shrimp, lobster tail, kalbi, the short ribs, steak, and all the Japanese type of like the sushi, the hibachi. I don't know what type of fish that is. Really nice. That was really fat, little juicy type of like fish. Nice. And what else? You got a new noodle, like cold green tea noodles, or really hot noodles like called ramen or udon. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of like udon or ramen because the soup is too saucy. So if I'm choosing like either ramen or udon or cold soba, I'm more of a soba person because I like little light taste, comparing to those like beautifully fatty umami, like you know thick flavory type of like a ramen. I don't like, I'm a big fan of like those type of flavor. So I'm more like light taste noodle person. Yeah, this is I'm just keep walking outside. Uh, Too much sunlight a little bit because I'm looking for a little shade so that I can protect my skin not to be getting too tanned from this strong sunlight. Okay, that's a Lotte, a rising building, but you're gonna be really surprised because comparing to other hotel like a four-star hotel like a Hilton, Sparky is a five-star, so PIC is gonna be three, so Hilton four, Westin five, I guess. So Lotte four-star, but like they have a really small lobby, so you don't know how to get to the Lotte hotel. But Sunday brunch they charge you like a 45-ish dollars. So PHR, no, they're not accepting PHR, I guess. So I'm not sure, but if you're just comparing those 45-ish amount of money to Sparky, it's just half of the price in Lotte. So Lotte is still really decent choice. If you're looking for a cheaper but decent amount of quality food, Lotte is really nice choice. And what else? They have a little. No, this is a Nico gardening. So one of the reasons, the prominent reason that I just mentioned that the owner here in Sparky and Nico, they might be owned by the same owner or entrepreneur because they share this type of like if you just walk down the stairs and then you're getting right behind the Nico gardening, it's real beautiful. That's why I said Lotte. No, not the Nico. Share the same owner with that of Sparky here. The sunlight is too strong, so I'm gonna get indoors so that I can just get some chill place. I don't know how to get in. Yeah, there's a door. Let's go inside, alright? Okay. Alright, this is the lobby area. There's a nice sofas and chairs. Today, I just grab a brunch up there, and then this is a place for the coffee or something, or
Yes, it's a lounge.
oh, it's lunch.
Lounge.
Okay.
You can sit anytime.
Yeah, but I'm so full, so maybe next time.
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, so okay, this is the main lobby lounge. Nice cozy sofas, and looks like yeah, the reason that I told you that a little small because this is just all 1 2 3 4 5 6 couch. Yeah. All right, I will take a seat. Okay, no, not here. I'm just gonna take a seat this way. Yeah, there's a concierge desk, main lobby to check in for you guys. Seems like a artificial interior, like a waterfall, small water fountain. Sounds so cozy. Get you some moisture so that like you can breathe like better here. But like during the COVID, like people they're so against like sharing this like a small type of like lobby area. So there's no one here. You what else? So let me explain. Okay, so with the PHR, in order for you to be the member of the PHR, you should be the resident here. So you gotta present either, I think the Guam resident card, the driver license, or just the rear ID. I don't know why they just call the rear ID. But as long as you've been living here, you've been residing here like more than 3 months here in Guam, you are eligible to apply for the rear ID, either rear ID or the Guam driver license. That's it. And for you to get a rear ID, I think you should go to the DMV. Yeah. Then go to the PHR office in Upper Tumon, and pay like I forgot how much that is, like $300, $350. So I'm gonna double check. I will get you to get clarified for the exact amount of the price for the annual fee for PHR members, but that was like around 350 or 300. So with the PHR memberships, and you're getting the 6 hotels covered here in Guam. That is, one is Hilton Guam, PIC, Tsubaki, not Lotte, probably Westin. I forgot what else. Hyatt, yes, and Duzitani, yes, correct. And you're only getting, not you're only getting like, you're getting like 20% discount. So every single meal that you get in one of these 6 hotels, you're only paying like 80% of the original price. So like if that is $100, you're only paying like $80. And sometimes this is a little confusing because some hotels, and it depends. I think it varies depending by the person who's the cashier. Some person, they charge you like 10% service charge. Some person doesn't. So it's up to you, but like you can ask them like, are you gonna charge me like a 10% or not? But sometimes you're paying like a 90% of the original prices, because that person at the cashier, they just charge you like a 10% service charge. But some cashier doesn't, so I don't know. It's super confusing. So I never get clarified like how those rules are applied, because sometimes when you ask them like, am I getting a PHR applied, and then they say yes, and you're paying like a 90%. Sometimes like if they don't charge you like 10% service charge, you're only paying like 80%, and I have no idea. So, and what else? I know that I've been talking too much about the law school, so I want to shift my gears towards some other topic of the law school topic. So, what else? Why am I living in the United States? All right. I'm a Korean immigrant, so I moved to the U.S. when I was younger, and then I speak Korean. That's my first language. You can either call me like bilingual, or my first language is Korean, and my second language is English. And what else? What is my perspective of South Korea? It's a great place, like everything is so compact, and then there's a lot of population living in one city, the capital of South Korea, which is Seoul. Seoul. You might have heard about it, like Seoul. It's like a Tokyo, New York City, Manhattan, Seoul, like really really big city. I forgot. I have to double check the population for Seoul, but like approximately 10 million residents living in South Korea. So in just one place, one city. This is crazy. So wherever you go, there's tons of people, tons of traffic, and then super hard to find a perfect parking spot. You have to pay a lot of parking fee, even like a $20 for 3 hours, 4 hours. So yeah, that's it. So comparing to that type of like a city lifestyle to this suburbia, like a cozy lifestyle here in Guam. One good thing to live in Guam is you feel really relaxed, and then you feel really cozy, and then no one just like rushing, so no one just hurry up too much. Everything is so laid back. Little too slow sometimes. Like if you just comparing the inner speed here in Guam and comparing to that of like in South Korea Seoul, I would say like 5 times faster in South Korea Seoul. But if you just coming to Guam and if you're looking for the same amount of the speed in Guam, no, I mean same amount of speed here in Guam, too slow. Yeah. So other than that, like you have great people. People are really welcoming, and then they're really cozy, and then they're so nice. And a lot of Filipino population and Japanese population, not the Korean like I only saw like a couple Korean tourists, but not like Korean resident because if you just walk down the street down there's no downtown, but it's just like a Tumon area. It's just a tourist area just right next to the beach. There's tons of Koreans, but they're all tourists, so they're not a resident, I guess, because you can tell, like, if you just hear what they're talking about, like, they're either enjoying their honeymoon or like 10th anniversary or something like that. So if you're comparing to that type of like busy, non-cozy, everything so fast, compact area in Seoul to Guam, yeah, you can feel so much relaxed and everything's so beautiful. But if you're a person looking for like a city view type of like you want to walk down the street like at the midnight, you're looking for some place to drink with your friends and go to karaoke and those kind of like how do I say, like a boost fuel, like you're just drinking like 5 times a week like that, then Seoul is gonna be perfect place for you to go. Just go back to Seoul. This Guam, no, not that kind of place. There's nothing like after sunset, like 6:30 p.m. There's nothing. I rarely see people walk down the street after 6:30. So I would not recommend this place to that kind of person looking for boost fuel, like drinking, like always partying, like going to karaoke to sing like that. No, this is not the place. But if you go to Seoul, perfect place. Yeah, because I'm not a singer, not a dancer. I don't drink that much. I only drink like a couple of cans of beer sometimes. Reluctantly, I'm a really reluctantly drinking. Like, people ask me to, would you like to get some beer, soju, and then I really reluctantly to go there to just join and to just talk to people and just say hi and just leave that place as soon as possible because I'm not a heavy drinker. I don't drink soju. I only drink like 1.5 cans of beer, 2 cans. Yeah, I'm weak. Yeah, I'm getting old, sad, but time flies. There's nothing I could do. I'm not a strong soju type of person. That's too hard. So if you are like a hardcore drinker, like a Bacardi 151 or higher soju, like over 45 alcohol degree, no, this is not the place. Seoul is gonna be the perfect place for you to go. Yeah, that's it. And what else? Yeah, recently K-pop, there's a lot of K-pop star, BTS. I have a few friends of mine who's joining the army. Not the army, like a BTS type of army. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're really hot. They're great dancers on the planet, and then they sing really nice. Those high, top quality of like entertaining industry, the K-pop industry, like a Squid Game in Netflix or a lot of K movies and K drama. They're gorgeous. They're really trendy this time because every single time I just talk to my friends on Facebook and then they just ask me tons of questions about like who's your best members, who's your favorite member, in BTS or some other idol groups in South Korea. Yeah, that's really hard. So, but like, you know, a decade ago or 2 decades ago, like early like 2000, like 2003, 5, the K-pop was not that hot at the time, and then I used to listen to the J-pop at the time. But these days, K-pop, they're trendy, so I'm just trying to listen to a lot of K-pop songs, but I'm not, you know, following every single type of like K-pop songs, but really nice. So I know one of my best songs for BTS is Fire, and then their dancing is really hot. And then before that, I really enjoy the Gangnam Style side because I'm technically from Gangnam. Gangnam is like, like I'll give you some little definition of what Gangnam is. You might have heard about like Gangnam, which is like literally the southern part of the Seoul. So Kang literally means a river. There's a Han River crossing right at the middle of the Seoul, the capital city of South Korea. So Nam means the southern part. So Gangnam literally means the southern part of Seoul. So if you just go back to Seoul, and then there's a literally Gangnam Station. That's the huge, really big stations. It's like Times Square, Manhattan, New York. So if you're enjoying all the entertaining industry, like a karaoke, like a dancing club, I'm not sure if the dancing clubs are still open just because during this pandemic, especially for the Omicron variant, I think the Korean government recently shut down those the clubs and churches too. So I don't know if the churches are reopening. Not sure, but clubs. I think they recently shut down. I don't know. So I think if you go back to Gangnam, you get a decent amount of places to sing, dance, to eat, enjoy tons of like Korean food. So, but if you are not really flexible, really super spicy food, and then I would not recommend hot spicy Korean food because they're too spicy. Even I'm from South Korea, but too spicy for me. So if you're looking for like a looks like a spice but not really spice food, and then I would recommend the tofu, son tofu. Son tofu is like the tofu, and then they just added the like a kimchi spicy paste into it, and then they just added some it's up to you, like you can add some sausage, eggs or fish or red meat, anything. So it's just called the son tofu. Super spicy. Oh no, not super spicy for Koreans, but might be really spicy for foreigners and non-Korean, but you get used to it because it's not really spicy. Yeah, because if I compare the Sunti food to in terms of the spiciness, you might have heard about like spice ramen, like a sin ramen, or hot chicken, spicy fire ramen. I don't know how to say. It's called the pulled up fried ramen. Pulled up right fried ramen. So spicy chicken fried ramen, super spicy. I never ever tried it, but if I'm trying this one, and then I would feel stomach ache immediately. So that's not my type of food. So that's it. So if you're looking for those spiciness in Korea, or before, even just prior to just visiting Korea, I would recommend the sun tofu. Looks like a spicy, but not tasting too spicy. That's really nice. What else? And they have really gorgeous type of like other food, like a pajeon. It's called a jijimi in Japanese. It's just like a Korean type of pizza, but not like too greasy, because they only have a couple of like veggies and some beef inside. Super nice. So if you're looking for non-spicy food but still like authentic Korean food, like a jijimi pajeon is still decent place. you know, it's decent choice. Yeah, that's it. So today I talked about the K food and all the like Korean idols or K-pop industry. So I will just come back to discuss something else next time. All right. Merry Christmas and have a happy holiday season. Thank you. I will see you later. Right. Bye.